Hermes Paris 2024 updates. Yes, I'm talking about the bag updates. Are there any updates worth mentioning? Are quota bags in Paris getting easier or harder? And if you're planning your trip to Paris and want to get an Hermes bag, then this video is for you. If you are not new to Hermes, you know that if there ever a shortcut to an Hermes quota bag existed, it is in Paris. In Paris, your Hermes dreams can come true and have been coming true for so many people over the years. And if you are going to Paris, you should definitely try to get an Hermes bag in Paris, because it's sort of like a free bag. Not in terms of like Hermes will give you a bag for free, like there you go, it's a gift from Hermes. No, as in you don't need to spend that much money building your profile to be offered a bag like you do in other countries. So let's get into it. Obviously, Hermes is changing their processes all the time. In 2023, we saw some changes, and I think that 2024 will even continue zooming in on those changes. Is it harder or easier to get an Hermes bag now? Well, unfortunately, it's much harder. Before, a few years before, it was much easier to get an Hermes bag in Paris. It was more feasible, and now it's definitely gotten harder, and it keeps getting harder. It's unfortunate news, but I'm being straight and honest with you. It's definitely harder. Less people are being offered quota bags, but it's not impossible. I want to say the biggest 2024 change is going to be the Hermes appointment system. While Hermes is still offering appointments, leather bag appointments, lottery appointments and things like that, a leather appointment does not guarantee you a bag. Any Hermes bag, but especially a quota bag. So this is probably the biggest change. Unfortunately, even if you tried and gotten an Hermes appointment, like so many people message me every single day on Instagram and they're like, Tania, how do I get an appointment? How do I get an appointment? The thing is that they think that if they have an Hermes appointment, they will be given any Hermes bag they want. Yeah, it was true, or it used to be somewhat true, 5 years ago. Now it's not necessarily true. So even if you do have an appointment, it does not guarantee you a bag. If you don't have an appointment, it's still possible to get bags. Now more than ever, strategies and knowing what to say, knowing how to behave, knowing what to do at Hermes will either make it or break your chances at getting a quota bag. I still do think that Hermes Paris is where our Hermes dreams and desires come true, and I still think it's a good option, to go travel, try to get an Hermes bag in there. But definitely now you need to have experience and knowledge and know what to do to get the bag. I share a lot of Hermes Paris updates on my Instagram stories. We just did Paris and France, I want to say last weekend, on my Instagram stories, as well as I have my Hermes Paris roadmap, which is your sort of like shortcut to success. It will definitely increase your chances at getting a quota bag in Paris. So if you want to check out my Paris roadmap, it's a 33-page guide that basically condenses all the information that you need to know about Hermes Paris and what to do or how to behave to increase your chances at getting a bag. I'm going to link it down below. And of course, there's lots of other resources. There is my Instagram, my YouTube, as well as so many other creators are talking about Hermes Paris. So if you wanted to put in the hours of watch time on YouTube and on Instagram, TikTok, there's forums that have tips here and there. So if you are a self-researcher and want to spend time to just like really dig deep and learn from experiences of others, you can. And again, if you don't want to spend the time, if you want everything short and concise in a easily readable format, check out my roadmap, so that when you do go to Paris in 2024, you are prepared and you don't make the mistakes like so many people make by asking for an appointment, relying on the leather appointment lottery solely to get the Hermes bags. And then if that doesn't work out, they just say, okay, I'm not getting a bag in Paris. So don't be one of those people. Come prepared, because literally being prepared is key. is what makes or breaks you getting a quota bag in Paris in 2024. Let me know if you have any questions. I will try to answer, as always, with love.